Alright. Alright, Daniel, so I taught you your boxing stance, right? Episode 1, if you haven't seen it. Jab cross, episode 2. And today, what did you learn?
Hook.
Your hook, right? Your lead hook, which is episode 3, which you're watching right now.
Stop talking like that.
What's up, guys? It's George Yu. Welcome back to episode 3 of the Beginner Boxing Series with my brother Daniel. Today we're going to be going over the lead hook from our cross. So if you haven't seen episode 2, go check it out where I go over the jab and the cross. Alright, Daniel, getting your boxing stance real quick. Alright, so we're going to throw our hook from our cross. So throw your cross and hold at the end of the punch. Hold at the end, here it is. So from this position, okay, your head's not straight, right? You're gonna get off the center line a little bit. Your hips should be facing forward. You're gonna square up a little bit, right? We throw our cross, we're gonna square up our hips a little bit, and our weight should be mostly on our front foot. Okay, we still have some weight on the back foot for balance, but most of our weight's gonna be on our front foot. So from this position here, that's when we're gonna throw our lead hook. So bring your cross hand back into a defensive position. As you bring it back, we're gonna pivot that front foot and turn our hips facing that way. Yeah, that way, whatever. So, from across, we're not gonna throw the punch yet. All we're doing is we're gonna practice the motion. So we're gonna throw the cross, hold it out, we're gonna bring it back, pivot our front foot, and turn our hips. So from right here, we're doing this motion. All right, so let's practice that motion before we throw the punch. So, throw the cross, and we'll use that as a setup here. Bring your cross hand back into a defensive position, and we'll do this motion. Here. Pivot that front foot, turn your hips. Don't throw the punch yet. Here. Make sure every single time you keep your knees bent. Right? Practice that motion first. Here. Here. Here.
This?
Okay, bend your back knee a little bit more. This. When you throw the cross here, bend it a little bit more. Yeah. Here. Now that we got the motion down, okay, here, now we're gonna throw our punch. So the punch is a circular motion. We're gonna do this with our punch. We're not throwing it like a cross. It's a circular motion. We're trying to get around the guard, right? Hit the side of the face when we throw our hook. So we need to throw it in a circular motion, okay? Now it's up to you. The thumb could face you or the thumb could face up. Doesn't matter, it's up to you. I like to use both. So get in your boxing stance. We're gonna start from the same setup. Throw your cross and stay here, okay? As you bring your cross back into a defensive position, you're gonna create a little bit of space, then we're gonna throw our hook, okay? We're gonna throw our hook again. Thumb doesn't matter, face up, facing you, it's okay. We're gonna throw the hook about a 90-degree angle, okay? So we'll look at it here. About a 90-degree angle is how we're gonna throw our hook. So get in your boxing stance, throw your cross as a setup here. Bring it back, we're gonna throw a hook, same motion. Here. And back. Yeah, there you go. The hook, cross, hook, cross, hook, cross, hook, cross. Keep doing it. Good. Hand down. Do it again. Good. Make sure when you throw, you're gonna create space, but make sure you're not dropping your hand here, okay? If you drop your hand, you're gonna leave yourself open, you might get caught. So, here, we're gonna create space, just outward, not down, out. So cross, create a little bit of space, hook. Go. This. Right. Come here again. Stop.
Yeah.
All right, so notice what Daniel's doing. When you throw a punch, let's say you're throwing your left hand, right hand, the opposite hand is up by your face. If you're throwing your hook, make sure you're not dropping your cross hands down here, okay? Again, one hand is out, one hand is up. So whatever punch we're throwing, we're protecting ourselves with one hand and we're attacking with the other. So we're throwing our cross, bring it back to your face and keep it there as we throw our hook, okay? So don't throw the hook and then drop your hand here. If you exchange hooks with your opponent, if your hand is down, you're gonna get caught. Cross, hook, hand by your face. The reason you want to learn how to pivot that lead foot when you throw your hook is because it's going to allow you to turn and rotate your hips, okay? If you're barely beginning how to box, you want to learn how to pivot that front foot first so you can use your hips, right? Once you get comfortable, once you're more experienced, more skilled, then you can learn how to throw the hook without really pivoting that front foot. Because you'll notice a lot of fighters, they'll throw their hook, sometimes I'll throw my hook and I won't pivot that front foot. But I know how to use my hips. I know how to generate power using my hips without pivoting my front foot. But if you're barely starting, if you're a beginner, learn how to pivot that front foot. It's gonna help you use your hips more. A common mistake that I'll see beginners do is they'll lock out either knee when they throw their hook, okay? So make sure you don't lock your knees at any point while you're throwing punches, right? Because you wanna stay balanced. Every punch is gonna set up the next, okay? Every movement that you do is gonna set up your next punch. So when you throw your hooks, keep your knees bent. Whenever you're doing that motion, your knees are bent, not locked out. This here, not locking out either knee here. This is what you want to avoid, locking out knee. Keep them bent, rotate your hips. All right, Daniel, get over here. Come! All right, get in your boxing stance. Okay, stay right there, facing me here. So throw your cross in that position. You're gonna throw your hook and you're gonna land it here. Okay, you're gonna throw your hook here. Ready? Here. Ready? And throw your hook. Keep the hand up. Ready? And go. Do it again. Bring your elbow a little higher. And go. Do it again. Pivot. Go. Again. Pivot. Go. Again. 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 A little higher. Again. Put your cross. Hook. Again. 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 One more time. All right, Daniel, get in your boxing stance.
I'll call the shots.
What? Oh, okay, you can do that. All right, let's do it.
You doing it too?
Yeah, I'll do it with you. Bye.
Ready? 2, 2, 1. Ooh, I see those steps. 1, 3, 2, 1. 1, 3. 1, 2. 2, 1. 3, 2.
What?
1, 2, 1.
1, 2, 1.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. Next episode, we're gonna go over defense, slips, and the unders. Again, thanks for watching.